Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi, my name is Robin. Today I am filming what I've been loving lately. I will be showing you what I've been basically loving lately, from clothing to skincare to makeup, shoes, jewellery, homeware, random stuff. And I have been trying for the past year to reduce my fast fashion shopping and to integrate more charity shopping, secondhand shopping, Depop, vintage, anything of that kind. So for the clothing, I will be talking about vintage finds, and I do know that's a bit off-putting because it's not like you can click a link and just go buy what I am wearing, but you might get some inspiration from the pieces I show you guys. And yeah, I just hope to inspire you to try some outfits on and go vintage shopping and look at Depop and look at Vinted and slowly shift towards secondhand shopping. In my small way, I am trying to reduce my impact on that. So yeah, I will get right into the video. For the clothing section of this video, I don't actually have any brands. I am gonna show you some vintage finds that I have been wearing. And I know that it's a bit annoying because it's not like you can just click a link and buy exactly what I have, but for today I just want to show you my vintage finds because they are really cool and I just love them. And I have been really into Depop and vintage and Vinted, and yeah, I just hope it might be of some inspiration for you. We will start with blazers, vintage blazers that I have found. Ironically, I found the three that I'm going to show you in Italy. So yes, it is possible to find cool stuff even if you're in the middle of nowhere, if you're not living in London or Milan or Rome or Berlin or whatever. You can find stuff. You just have to dig. You just have to want to find it. So the first piece is this vintage grey blazer that actually comes with its own trousers that I will show in the trouser section, and in the styling video I'll just style them together. But yeah, the brand is just this In Moda, which I don't know what the hell it is, and I just really liked it. It's very lightweight. It's not anything that you could wear in winter unless you layer up a lot, like a lot. But I have used this for a shoot I did last year. I will insert some pictures here, and it just fitted the model incredibly, and it also fits me well, which I love. So yeah, this is the first blazer. The second blazer that I want to show you, my mum found when she was vintage shopping over in Italy, and it's this beige with inside, like silk inside of it, beige blazer. And it's not really picking up the color. It looks cool toned in the camera, but it's actually pretty warm toned. I do have a picture of how I styled it on Instagram. I will insert it. But this is a little more heavy duty. It has shoulder pads on the inside, and it's silk all over on the inside of it. One second, I'm trying to undo this. Oh, there it is. So it's completely made out of silk inside, and yeah, it just says Baron Antonella. It's from a seamstress, and yeah, it was just sitting there in the vintage shops, and it looks really nice, and I'm glad my mum picked it up because it's in perfect freaking condition, and I love this. The next vintage blazer that I want to show you guys is a very lucky find in Italy as well, and my mum picked it up again. She is extremely lucky. I don't know how the hell this happens to her, but yeah, it's a common thing that she just goes out to a charity shop or to a second-hand shop. We call them mercatini in Italy, and she just finds this kind of stuff. And this is actually a blazer which is an Armani vintage blazer. It's extremely beautiful, silk inside as well, like the other one. And yeah, it says it right there, it's Emporio Armani, which is crazy that anyone would just give this away. But yeah, I have it now, so I'm kind of happy. And this is really, it's a really interesting material, and I'll show you close-ups. But yeah, it's just really cool. Like, come on, this is good. The first trousers that I'm going to show you guys are the ones that go with the grey blazer before, and it's just these super simple grey trousers, and they are a little bit cropped on me. You will see this in the styling section of it, and I still honestly don't understand if they're supposed to be men's or women's, but they fit my model, which was male, and they fit me as well, so that's fine. And I really actually love that about it. But yeah, they're just super simple grey tailored trousers. They've got the fold on the front. I don't know if you call that a fold. I am really bad at fashion terms, but I'm a fashion photographer. I do not know how to talk about clothing, but I am trying. The next pair of trousers that I'm going to show you guys was a very lucky find in a vintage shop in Box Park in London, and they are these Giorgio Armani suit pants. And yeah, they are, I think it's a 46, which is a bit too big for me, but what I did was just cut them on the inside, put an elastic in. Yes, I know I should not do that because it's Giorgio Armani trousers, but I would rather do that than actually like tailoring them, because my weight, like any other human being's weight, fluctuates a lot. So if I have an elastic inside of it, I can actually adjust it to whatever fits me best. And also because like maybe one day I'd rather have them high-waisted, maybe the next day I'd rather have them low-waisted, so this gives me the option for both. But they are super beautiful. They've got these two little pockets on the side, and yeah, it's this really nice dark grey, and it just really goes with the rest of the clothing that I have in my wardrobe, so I bought those. The last pair of trousers that I want to show you guys was another very lucky find in Brick Lane Vintage Market, and these are a pair of Gianni Versace pants, and they just are amazing. It's a classic fit, wide leg. They've got the cuff at the bottom, and they're just perfect. When I tried these on, I was like, okay, yeah, buying these. This is something that I will never, ever sell, never, ever throw away. This will never go out of style. It's something classic, and I would rather invest on something like this than trying to find something like this on Zara that doesn't fit me well and end up like having to tailor them or throw them away. I would just rather spend on this. So yeah. Now, moving on to vintage skirts that I have found. So the first piece that I want to show you guys is this beige knitted midi tube skirt that I bought from my friend Chloe's shop, which is Closet Vintage. This is really cute, really beautiful, and it came with its own matching jumper, cropped, high neck, ribbed as well, really beautiful. And it's just a classic thing. You just put these on, throw on some boots, and you're ready to go out. It's so simple, so good, and it's vintage, which is great. The next skirt that I'm gonna show you guys is a skirt that my mum had in her wardrobe, and it doesn't fit her anymore, so she just popped it over to me. And it's a black midi skirt, and it's just very wide. Again, do not know fashion names, fashion terms, fashion, I'm clueless over here. But this is really nice, high-waisted, and it's just really cool. You will see in the styling section of the video. It's super good, super nice. And for the last skirt, I found this when I went to Milan for a couple of days to see my brother, and I found this really cute 60s wrap black skirt, and I find it perfect, especially for my body shape. I have quite a small waist, but I have bigger thighs, and this kind of skirt, which is just kind of A-line, won't wrap my thighs, so it will just stick out and stay there. And it's not too short, it's not too long, it just fitted perfectly. It was a bit too wide on my waist, so what I did was just sew an extra button so that it could cinch in tighter to fit my waist. And that's all I did, and it's perfect. Next up, I have two knitted things that I want to show you. First off, I want to show you the dress. My mum's friend had this, and she just gave it over to me, which is really cool. And it is just this knitted V-neck long dress, and it's really nice. Surprisingly, it's not see-through, so I just love layering stuff on under this, and it looks really cool, and it's so comfortable and so soft and so warm. I love this. So on to the last clothing item that I'm going to show you guys is my first Margiela purchase from Disruptive Berlin, which is an online vintage shop founded by Brenda Weischer. I hope I said that right. But she is at Brenda hashtag on Instagram. I have been following her for a long time, and she has the coolest style, dresses only in black and white, and she has her own vintage shop. So when I saw this on her story preview, I had to get this. So as I said, it is a vintage Margiela, and it's just this really cool sweater vest, and it's knitted, and it's got all of these panelings, and it's just, oh, I just died and went to heaven when I saw this. It's just so freaking cool, and it just adds a layer of something extra, some more texture to your outfit, and it's just mwah. Once again, chef's kiss. Thank you, Brenda, for blessing us. let's talk about jewellery now. Jewellery. Very difficult. Good jewellery is difficult to find unless you rummage through your mum's drawers, which I have done countless times because they just have those vintage gold jewellery that just go with anything, and a lot of what I wear is vintage gold jewellery from my mum's or my grandma's. But the one brand I buy jewellery from, if I do, is Ana Luisa. They have kindly collaborated with me on this video and they sent me over 2 pieces for me to show you guys. They are a brand based in Brooklyn, New York, and honestly, if you are looking for more eco-friendly and more of a conscious brand, they are the ones for you, and you should definitely check them out. They offset 100% of their carbon footprint, and they have so many different styles, from the simple everyday essential jewelry to the more dressed up and sophisticated jewelry. Their prices start at $39, which is a really good value for sustainable and eco-friendly jewelry, and they obviously have the more expensive side of things if you can afford that. They are having an amazing Black Friday sale right now, so you should definitely check them out. And now I am going to show you what they sent me because it's really cute. And I'm also wearing some other stuff they sent me last year. I have been wearing them for a year non-stop and I've had no problems. I have a lot of ear piercings and literally 0 problems with Ana Luisa jewelry, which is great. The first piece they sent me is a ring that comes in this cute little pouch bag, and I'm gonna show you it right now. And it's this really simple ring, and it's an adjustable ring, which I love, and it just stays on your hand like that, which I really love. It's perfect for layering if you like to layer your rings, which I definitely do love to do that, and I will show you a close-up of it right now, and I'll show you how I stack it with some of my vintage rings from my mum's. The second piece that they sent me came in this other really cute pouch. I have nothing in it because I'm actually wearing them already, and it's these really nice hoops that I am wearing right now. I will show you a close-up. Probably my vintage hoops are covering them a bit right now, so I will quickly take them off for you to see. And it's this oval hoop, which I absolutely love. It's a bit of a game changer. It's a chunky oval hoop, so I have been really loving that. You guys need to definitely check it out. They have amazing jewelry at amazing prices, and it's all eco-friendly and conscious, which I think is really something to admire from a jewelry brand. And yeah, they literally have everything and anything you would want from jewelry. Moving on to the next section of this what I am currently loving video, I wanted to show you guys some accessories. So some bags, some shoes, and some hats that I've been loving. And the first hats that I want to show you are these balaclavas that this brand called Y2K Roche. Is it supposed to be crochet? Because they're handmade. But I'm not sure on how I'm supposed to pronounce that. I'm sorry if you guys are watching. I actually kind of love them. They sent me 2 versions, and what I do is just I roll them up like this, and they look like a beanie, but then you can just turn them down and it just becomes a balaclava, which I think is very interesting. So they sent me this green and white version, and they also sent me a brown and cream version, and I think they're just really cool. They can spice up a whole outfit just as a main accessory. So I'm going to try this on as well so you guys can see what they look like on. Yeah, and I really like them, honestly. I know it's not something that everyone will want to buy, but dude, I just think they are really cool and they're handmade, so it's a sustainable small brand. So I really like that about these balaclavas. Next up, I will show you two pairs of shoes. One is vintage and one is a graduation gift that my brother and his girlfriend gave to me, and they're just a dream come true. Let's start with a pair of shoes that I bought in a secondhand shop in Italy. It's a pair of Dior heels, which I am not sure how I am going to wear yet, but I will find a way to style these. But yeah, they are just kind of perfection. I will do a close-up of these beautiful girls so that you guys can see the detailing on these. I have no clue of how I am going to style these yet, but they are just freaking beautiful. They actually come with a dust bag as well, but I don't know where I put that. And yeah, just cuckoo to me how I randomly find this stuff. Crazy, but so cool, right? The present that my brother and his girlfriend gave me, I am very emotional about this because I have been wanting this item for I don't know how long. I have countless saved Vinted and Depop sales on these shoes, and I mean, I don't know if you can actually see what's on the box, but oh yeah, it's them. It's tappy boots. It's crazy that I got these as a graduation gift from uni. I just could not believe it when they gave me the box and I unwrapped it and I saw that. You probably guessed, it's the classic tabby boot in white with the 8cm heel, and it's just incredible that I am now holding these in my hand and I am an owner of a pair of tabby boots. It's just unreal. So thank you so much, Matt and Kara, if you're watching this. I cannot believe that I have these, and they are so cool, and I've been wanting these for a very long time, as I've said, and they bought them for me, which is so freaking cool. Okay, so that's it for the Margiela freaking fangirl talk. I will move on to bags. So I only have two bags that I want to show you guys. These are vintage finds as well. We'll start with this vintage Prada bag, which is a under like the shoulder bag, but it's a bit bigger than the usual size that is in right now, which I really love because I carry a lot of stuff with me when I go out. This is perfect. I love the leather detailing. It's on the back as well as on the front. And I bought this from Kiko Vintage on Depop, and you can find her on Instagram as well. She's really good. She's from Australia, and yeah, just love this. It's a staple. The next vintage bag that I want to show you guys is this Christian Dior bag that I bought with the shoes. It's the same seller. He was also selling this beautiful vintage Dior bag and I just went for it, honestly. Super beautiful. Inside it's just perfection. Perfect size, super comfy, has a lot of space inside it and also has pockets. So I've been loving this a lot. That's all I have to say about this bag. It speaks for itself. It's really beautiful and basically like new. So I had to grab this. I could not leave it there. The last thing I have in fashion accessories and that kind of stuff are these tights. These tights are from Swedish Stockings, which is the only sustainable tights brand right now, which is kind of important to me. I mean, I did a whole spiel about trying to be more sustainable, so this was a great find and they actually sent these over to me and they're just amazing. These are great. I 100% recommend these. Go and check out Swedish Stockings. You have probably seen these already in my skincare video. I am still using some skincare that I found like a year ago, a couple of years ago, because it's just the perfect thing. It just works with my skin, so I haven't changed that up. Starting off with an under eye cream that I love. It's the Origins Ginseng Refreshing Eye Cream to Brighten and Depuff. So it's this little pot, and I have had this for a year and a half now. I haven't finished it yet. I don't use a lot of it, I must admit that. It's so good. I've already stocked up on it a second time. It's just the best thing ever for your under eye bags. The second thing that I really love from Origins is their Drink Up Intensive Overnight Hydrating Mask. And this is the travel size. I have the full size back in Italy. This is magical, you guys. You put this on at night and you wake up with the softest skin. It smells incredible and it hydrates and just brightens up your skin, and it's amazing. Super good. The next two skincare products that I am going to talk about are from Fresh, and it's their Soy Face Cleanser and their Rose Hydrating Facial Toner, which I use every day to take my makeup off and then to tone. If I have a pimple that's coming out, I tone with this and the next day it's bye, it's gone, it's disappeared. It's these two products, they just work so good for me. The last skincare product I'm going to talk about before I move on to the couple of makeup recommendations I have for you is another Origins product. This is the Clear Improvement Charcoal Honey Mask to purify and nourish. Oh, it smells so good. I use this on those days where my skin really needs some clearing up and when it's upset. For makeup, I just have 4 products I want to show you guys and a makeup tip, sort of, if you can even call it that, but you can evaluate that when I will talk about it. I have talked about this before. This is the Cicapair Tiger Grass Color Correcting Treatment by Dr. Jart, and it is a cream, comes in a greenish tint, and yeah, you just apply it on your skin after moisturizing and it evens up your skin tone, which is what you want when you have a skin like mine and you just want something to even out all of your skin tone. It also has 30 SPF protection. The next item is an eyebrow gel from Espresso, which is an Italian brand based in Milan. It's the only eyebrow gel that I have tried up until now that keeps my eyebrows in place for the whole day, literally the whole day. I was using Soap Brow before this, and I did like that a lot, but it just became like flaky at the end of the day, which this does not. The final two makeup products that I want to talk about are lip products. This is the Marc Jacobs lip liner. This is in the shade Primrose and it matches my lips perfectly. This stays on for the whole day. I use it both as a lip liner and to fill in my lips because it's creamy and it just stays on for the whole day. This is a great product. And to go with that, I use a MAC matte lipstick in the shade Taupe, I think it's called. The number is 616 and it is just this pinkish, nudish shade. This is literally my go-to lipstick and my go-to lip liner combination. This is great. I have it on my lips right now. And for my makeup tip, it has changed my eyelash game. So I have really straight lashes. I have been using a lash curler for a very long time. I would curl them and they would stay lovely and perfect for about 20 minutes and then they would just go back down. What I have changed right now is that as a first coat of mascara, the first coat of mascara that I use is a waterproof mascara, which I didn't think it would change that much, but now my lashes are curled and they stay curled for the whole of the day, which is an amazing tip if you have straight lashes like me. I put my mascara on literally like this morning at 8 and it's 2:30 right now in the afternoon and they are still lovely and curled and perfect and separated and I just love it. So I just thought I would throw that out there for any of my straight lashed girls. And also this is the effect that the Espresso eyebrow gel does on my brow, and they just, you see, they just stay, which is, oh, I love it. Great. Okay, I'm gonna zoom back out now. I am finally finished talking your ears off about what I have been currently loving, and I hope you guys got some inspiration and enjoyed it. I know I ramble a lot. I will in the future ramble less. That is all for me today, and I just wanted to remind you one last time of the Ana Luisa sale that they have going on. You can find some amazing Christmas presents or birthday presents. I mean, you guys, Christmas is coming up, so you might as well grab some jewelry from their website whilst they have this amazing sale going on. I definitely recommend them. Once again, that's it from me today. And if you're not subscribed to me and you enjoyed this, please do. Everything is down below. Once again, hope you enjoyed. Bye.